So there are times when autistic processing really sucks. And I say that because of this. Today in my methods class for my clinical counseling degree, we broke out into groups to practice our counseling skills and everything. And my brain got stuck on something I wanted to say. The phrase was right on the tip of my tongue, but for whatever reason, I couldn't actually think of it. I couldn't figure it out. And so I just got stuck. I couldn't continue on. The phrase was arrested development. But I couldn't think of that phrase, though. For whatever reason. Excuse me. And so it really prevented me from moving forward in the practice. Now, in an actual counseling session, I would have to force myself to move forward, but this was just very relaxed, very just friendly practice session. Me with two of my classmates. We were shooting the shit and all this, and chit-chatting a little bit. And so I felt a little more comfortable being stuck and having to stop and look up the phrase I was searching for. I ended up not finding it and then figuring it out like shortly after we came back from our breakout groups. But this happens to me fairly frequently, like maybe once a day, maybe every couple days, something like that, depending on how much I'm talking, how much I'm carrying on a conversation and everything. But it gets really annoying because of the lag in processing, because I'm not just processing what I want to say, but I'm processing everything I'm thinking, everything around me, everything I'm looking at, all the smells, all the sounds, everything I'm feeling. That glare. Let me shut this. It's all, I'm processing it all. And to add on to that, I'm processing the conversation itself, what the other person has said. I'm processing what I've already said, how I want to say it. For many of us autistics, our processing is a little bit slower than a neurotypical. You know, many neurotypicals, their processing is like that. Light speed, they can come up with witty comebacks and stuff like that. They can carry on a conversation, no problem. They know, most of the time they know what they want to say, how they want to say it, the affect that they want to use, everything else. But us neurodivergents, we may know this is one of those instances. We feel like we know what we want to say. But then the words get stuck. We can't quite communicate exactly what's going on here. And it can be annoying. It can be aggravating. And sometimes if it really gets us stuck to where we cannot move on, we cannot think of what we want to say, we can't bring it out, we're just caught in that loading, like on a computer, the little wheel that goes loading. We're just stuck in that, and it can really, really upset us. It's a sensory nightmare, and it can cause meltdowns. That's why a lot of times we'll resort to nonverbal communication, such as text, typing in the chat, or whatever, rather than communicating verbally, because it allows us to slow down our thoughts, slow down our processing, slow down our words to where we can get everything out that we want to say.